Hey out there YouTube land, Jazzy's back with another Transformer review, and today we have Optimus Prime from the 2001 Robots in Disguise series. Excellent figure. Here we go. So starting off we have Optimus Prime here, and he is a fire truck this time. I think this is the only series that I can remember where Optimus Prime was a fire truck instead of a big transport truck or transport truck is pretty much the only thing I can think of him as. Really excellent vehicle look though. Nice rubber tires here like they had for the Robots in Disguise car robot series. Nice big ladder with a bucket for him. Now he does have lights and sounds, but I don't keep batteries in my figures, so that doesn't work, and quite frankly, I think lights and sounds are annoying. I don't ever use them. The only electronics I like in Transformers is what makes them walk, like Omega Supreme or Trypticon. That's cool. Lights and sounds are annoying. Sort of like squeaky dog toys. Don't like them. But here we go with his vehicle, and it's a really nice looking fire truck. Nice detail here in the front. Nice blue plastic that they use for his windshields. And we got some clear up here plastic up for his lights. Let's slide him around here now. Great detailing here on the side. Chrome hubcaps on the wheels. Nice big Autobot symbol there. A little seat back here for a firefighter. Nice detail that they put into this guy. There's definitely not a lazy job done designing this figure. His vehicle looks great. And now in the back, nice detail back here. Some little firefighter panels and a hose attachment, turn signal, stop lights. Really good paint apps used on him. The red looks just a slightly tad shade different from the figure. Kind of makes it noticeable. Great truck though. Rolls really nice. Love rubber tires. I really would not mind paying whatever the difference would be for rubber tires over plastic tires on stuff like Masterpiece figures. Someone should let Hasbro know that. I'm sure we would pay for it. What else do we have here for detail? Cybertron here, some Japanese characters. The tires say Cybertron as well. That's excellent vehicle mode. I really love the car robot series. Now we're going to look at some of the features he has. First off, we have 4 missiles that like to pop up. And these missiles actually really only kind of look great in his vehicle mode. You can use them in one of his robot modes, but ultimately it's a vehicle mode thing. And here we have 2 hose cannons that come out at the front of the ladder section. Nice and cool. So he does have a few modes, and he's kind of a component transformer. He's got a lot of parts on him. Then we're going to take off the back, and we're going to take off these parts here. And now we're kind of going to focus a bit on his front part, his smaller robot mode. That's where you store his small gun. And we're going to transform him. First we're going to push those back out of the way. And we're going to take his leg parts out. Just kind of pull on them. You don't have to pull very hard, but just pull it hard enough. Give it enough bit of force. Turn your legs down. And what you'll want to do is these white panels here on the inside, flip them open and bring down his feet. And there we go with the other leg. Make sure it's snapped into place so that the panel will go back in. Now for these panels here with the wheel, you'll kind of want to bring them back like so. Tuck back that panel, and this one goes in there. Now his legs, you need to turn that 90 degrees so your wheels are facing out. That is his legs. Up here, you want to push down on his chest, which will reveal, do that again, push down on his chest to reveal his head, and untab his arms from the back. The arms, you just pull down and turn. Pull and turn. And there you have his small robot mode. Up go his headlights, or his siren lights. And his little gun. There you have it. Let's just get some of these other things out of the way. And that is a nice looking little Optimus Prime figure. Again, very different looking, where he's a fire truck than a tractor trailer. But they managed to incorporate a lot of the classic looks here on the chest and the head. So he's a very good looking robot. Articulation wise, there is some movement here on the head. It will turn all the way around, and a little bit of up and down movement. Shoulders will go up and back a bit, and we have movement here at the elbow. Fists will also turn. You kind of got to get your hands in there though to do it, because of these panels here on the side are in the way, but you can move them. And if you pull his chest up a little, you get waist movement. Yeah, you can move his waist up and down. Nice articulation. Legs, hear that clicking? I love that. Up and back and forth. Knee will turn and move up and down as well. And that ankle moves forward. Uh-oh, panel came out. It does move a bit, so you do have some good articulation for this guy. He's not a brick who just stands there. You can move him around and pose him. Very, very nice looking robot mode. I do love this figure. Now, with regards to this figure and all his other parts, there are some options. I'm just going to put him, straighten him up. Straighten up his legs. He doesn't need this gun in his arm anymore. And we're going to put him in the back for a bit. Now, this also comes apart. This here, these parts here will come out, and you just pull on them like so. It's not too difficult. They are on hard, but they're not impossible to get off. And this will also come off, and these separate. So what we're going to do now is we're going to give him his extra weapons in the form of these missile launchers, which will go on his shoulders. So what you're going to do is pull that foot down halfway and slide in those tires, then just take the foot out the rest of the way. Same thing over here, foot down halfway. Yeah, that tire's broke. And put that foot all the way. Then we are going to take out his giant robot hands. These panels are only easy. Just flip that out, flip that one out, pull it down. And this will be his right fist. Same thing over here with the left fist. If you want to get it down, like so. And there we are. So now we will start by putting these hands on, and we have two tabs here, two pegs and two holes. You just put that on like so, and the same thing with the left arm. And now you have tabs to secure the fist around the arm, like there and right there. There's not a lot to putting these on. Again and again. And of course these arms have 2 weapons on their sides, just more for his arsenal. And now we have pegs up here that the missile launchers go on, like so. And there we have Optimus Prime in his weapons mode. He doesn't hold his small gun, but as you can see, he's armed and ready to fight. Looks really nice. I kind of like this mode, but he is not done yet. Take these off. And these. Thinking I should have done this mode second, and that I should have done his base first, but it's alright. Put him over to the side. And now we're going to assemble his base. So we'll be putting these back together. And this will go back on it. Again, 2 pegs right here. 2 holes. For it to go on. And you will extend that ladder up all the way and pull out its sides. There we go. Now the bottom, we also have a few pieces that will go onto it. Now we have some other parts that we will need to put onto them. You'll want to set your hand up like this. Make sure your blue part is out front like so. And you're going to put this shoulder part on there like so to support it. And in here we have a peg and a hole, and it will fit right into place. Same thing now on the other side. Move your fist over, point it all down like weapons. Your shoulder part and put it in there, and tab that one on as well. And there we go. This is his weapons-based platform. Not bad looking. Certainly looks like it has lots of weapons, ready to do some fighting against the Decepticons. As far as trailers being turned into bases over the years, this is not the worst by far. And now we just have left to turn him into his super robot. So we will start taking this base apart, get him ready for that. All these components need to come apart. And you start right here with his feet. Gray panels need to be opened up, and inside is his shin. Bring that up. Same thing over here. And you'll notice these little holes in there for his feet. We'll bring him over. And these feet go right in there. There are holes for those pegs. And there are also pegs right here on this, and holes there for that. Second foot, same thing. Peg into the holes. and those feet are actually pretty easy to put on. Now we want to set up his hands. This is his right hand, just like we did before for his weapons mode. Into those pegs, then put these panels in on their tabs. Put down the thumb, and same thing for his left hand. Put it on the pegs and close it up. Now you'll want to pull his arms out like so, and we will get his shoulder panels on. Generally you want to have them on like this, the gray parts out front. I don't find these shoulders stay in place all that great. One of the few things about his Super Robot mode that I don't care for. Now, those lights need to be put back down. Alright, now for this part, you're going to want this turned around. Keep that ladder pointing in the back, so that the ladder will be out of the way when you connect this to the robot. For connecting it, you want to pull that up, and you'll notice right in the middle you have 3 pegs, and on here we have 3 little holes for that to go on too. So let's just get that on there and attach it. And we push the robot down a little bit and bring his chest in until you hear it snap into place. And we also have one little hole up here for the small robot gun. Be a little shoulder weapon. And there we have Robots in Disguise Optimus Prime in his Super Robot mode. And I like how he looks. Not a nice detail put in on his chest. We actually have this panel here which will open up, and we have a little matrix, I guess, his spark, whatever. Those shoulder panels don't stay on the best. Normally I keep this guy combined with Ultra Magnus for Omega Prime. I have a lot of Transformers, so if I can combine 2 of them to take up less space, all the better. And I love when Transformers combine. Nice detail here on the arm weapons. Same thing on the legs. He just looks great combined. Usually I find Optimus Prime, when you combine them with trailers or something, I tend to find them a bit bulky. But this guy here looks nice. Overall, I just really like his look. His detail, chrome, the rubber tires. This is an excellent figure. Something I really wanted to add to my collection. Should have bought him when he first came out, but I was stupidly buying other things at the time. Snap that in. Excellent figure. If you can pick him up and if you can get him at a great deal, go for it. Only issue with these figures really were the rubber tires. They tend to break, as I showed in my Ultra Magnus review, and a couple of his tires have cracked and broken as well. It's just a common thing for the Car Robots figures, but really he's an awesome looking figure. Nice movement on the head. You do lose a bit of movement with all the extra stuff put on him, but it's not major. It doesn't take away from anything either. He doesn't have any weapon you need to hold for posing him. You can just pose him as is, and he looks awesome. So that is Robots in Disguise 2001 Optimus Prime, and Jazzy signing off till next time. Have a good one.